as a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. So I titled this message Self-Sabotage because the energy yesterday, the readings that I was doing yesterday, it just feels like this self-sabotaging energy is coming up to the surface for us to examine. So let's see, collective. Peace, everybody. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise message. Actually, let's use the... I hope you guys are doing well today. All right, there we go. Clear and concise messages for the collective, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? First card out is the most significant. Clear and concise message. What does the collective need to know? They'll be back. I'm seeing intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. And I'm seeing moving at the bottom of the deck. You could be telling me that intuitively you were guided to move on from something or someone. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Rich risings. Peace. Peace, beautiful. Moving came out, so it's out here now permanently. I got open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah, I'm picking up on somebody here. You're letting go. You're moving on. You could be telling me that you've already moved. And there's the intuition card, so it came out as well. Okay, bottom of the deck. Mercury retrograde, which we are currently in the shadow period of a Mercury retrograde. I'm not 100% sure of the date when Mercury retrograde starts. I know it starts in November, but we normally have a shadow period before and a shadow period after the retrograde. And it is a retrograde in the star constellation of Sagittarius. It's on the 9th of November. Thank you, love. It's in the star constellation of Sagittarius, so don't be surprised if somebody from the past is coming back. All right, collective, let's see. So they'll be back. As soon as I split the deck, I got the devil energy. And the high priestess at the bottom of the deck is peeping out. Pisces energy, Capricorn energy. Clear and concise message. I said, oh, hell no. Let's see, collective. Why is they'll be back here? Expect to hear from them soon. Expect to hear from them soon. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person could be envious. Somebody here could be envious of you, or somebody here could be spiteful, like they want some revenge. Three of Pentacles. Somebody here could be working on a plot or a plan to get revenge. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're not focusing on the right things. You know, this could like for example, if you and another person broke up or you split from somebody, obviously there was a reason, right? I feel like instead of somebody recognizing it's maybe time to just let go and move on, they're focused on paying you back, or they're focused on revenge. Does that make sense? Why is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? Somebody here is excessively, it's like they're obsessed. It's almost like this person's obsessed with redeeming themselves. I don't know how to put this. It's revenge. It's spiteful energy. Somebody here is mad at you because you didn't stay with them, or somebody's mad at you because you're moving on. The Seven of Cups is here. What else? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be someone that you were in a relationship with, or you were married to this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and this can be a woman in masculine energy. This person is feeling very selfish, superficial. So this is somebody that definitely feels like you did something to them when you walked away. Like, I don't know why, I just feel like this person wants revenge. What's this Queen of Wands in the reverse? Now, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, to me, is that revenge energy. Somebody here is not happy with the way things are turning out. This person could be dealing with a Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be a couple. I just got Justice, Major Arcana for Libra. This could be a couple. For one, I got the King of Pentacles as somebody's very selfish. You know, they only think about themselves, pleasing themselves. They don't consider other people's feelings and emotions. And then the Queen of Wands is that wants revenge. So these two people are together. I got Justice here. I feel like you could be telling me this is either you and this person went through a divorce, a breakup. But I'm also getting that justice is served. This is why somebody wants revenge. Justice is served because you stood up for yourself. You stood in your truth. Truthfully, you're doing what's best for you. Irregardless of how somebody else feels. Irregardless of how somebody else feels, you are standing up for yourself. This could be a karmic couple. Both of these people could feel some kind of way about you. They don't like you. The Fool. Somebody here made a foolish decision. This Queen of Wands in reverse could have already done something foolish as, like, I guess their way of paying you back, collective. So I got Aquarius, Aries energy. I feel like these two people, they work together to try to do something to hurt you. Now, I also feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is in the reverse, they're upset. And they could be this way because whoever you used to be with, that they're now with, still has feelings for you. They still want you. I mean, why else would they be out here? They'll be back. Somebody here, it feels like whoever this King of Pentacles is, instead of, I don't know, working on the relationship with you, working on being a better person, I feel like they linked up with this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is kind of upset with you because of how this person still loves you. They still care about you. They still talk about you. Something is going on with this because this Queen of Wands in reverse wants revenge. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You need to be aware of, you need to be aware of this because whatever is going on, there could be a plan or a plot to come against you. Whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, they're coming back, or they're going to reach out to you because they feel like there's unfinished business. King of Swords, yeah, they want to talk to you. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They have something to say to you. I feel like there's something about you, collective. You're irreplaceable. Whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, this selfish person, they're also showing up as this King of Swords. I feel like this person, how do I put this? It's like you didn't want to be with them anymore. So they went off with somebody to spite you. And now they want to come back and talk to you because you're irreplaceable. There's nobody like you. That's what I'm saying. You've let go. Whoever I'm picking up on energetically, you've let go. It says make room for a new beginning that's on its way to you now. You could be telling me that you made this decision for everybody. Like if you were married to this person, you recognized how toxic things were and you made this decision to move on because it's not healthy. Especially if you have children with this person, it's just not healthy. Well, whoever you walked away from, they feel indifferent. They have a different way of looking at this. This person probably can't let you go. But what's this? I feel like you've evolved too. I'm seeing a butterfly. Yeah, you became like less passionate for the relationship. You lost hope. And not in a bad way. You just recognize that there's no need to keep pouring energy and pouring love into something that's so toxic. So why even bother? What else? Why even bother? Yeah, Two of Cups. You could be telling me you still have love in your heart for them, but you don't, I don't know how to put that. You don't see yourself being with this person on an intimate level or as your partner for life. Does that make sense? Like, you're the type of person, you know when to walk away. You know when to walk away. And somebody else, they probably are the complete opposite of that. Especially with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that is very superficial and selfish. Yeah, they're coming back. The Eight of Cups. You could be telling me that this person, how do I put this? It's like they made a decision to say, all right, well, cool. Either they walked away from you first, or they're just saying they're accepting that you want to leave, but then they come back. I don't know how else to put that, but they could have told you that it's cool. You know, they could have made it seem like things between you were cordial. Or they could have been pissed off with you when you made the decision that you were done. Whatever the case may be, I feel like that was superficial. It was a facade. Maybe they needed to do that to save face, or, you know, this person, their energy feels like they may have been stuck in their pride. But whatever the case may be, I feel like you had good intentions. It's like, why stay in a relationship and continue a toxic cycle when you could just walk away, when you could just let go? You can still be friends, you can still be cordial, you can still have love for somebody, but I don't know, somebody here is making it worse by like creating unnecessary drama, bringing other people into the scenario. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody here, they having a hard time with this, fam. So they could be trying to get your attention, or they want you to chase them. What else for this let go energy? It's over. See, that's what I'm saying. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. For you, the way that you see things, it's over. Like, you've made the decision. You made the decision to let this go so you can move on. It says make room for the new beginning. How else do you make room for a new beginning still holding on to something that you know is... It's like somebody wants you to continue to give something oxygen. And it's like, for what? Like, I don't know how else to explain that, fam. But I feel like you've come to terms with this. You've made peace with this. But somebody else hasn't. They just haven't. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? So like I said, the Ace of Wands in reverse is like you gave up hope. Yeah, somebody here, the person that you were dealing with, you and them, you couldn't see eye to eye. It's like whoever this person is, they were full of excuses. You could be telling me that they acted really childish or really immature. And you recognize that that's toxic. For you, that's a deal breaker. For you, that's not going to work. Like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You made a lot of sense. You make a lot of sense. This person's watching you. Well, yeah, they had to watch you in order to, like, you know, sometimes people, they watch you to see if what they're doing is affecting you. You know, by them going off and being with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, they want to see, did that affect you? Did that hurt you? Did it work? Is he or she gonna chase me now? Is he or she gonna get upset? And it's really diabolical. It's really diabolical. Because somebody here does not know how to move on and let go. What else for this Ace of Wands? Yep, they're stuck. They're stuck in this mindset of feeling like they have to do this. They have to pay you back. They have, yeah. Four of Pentacles. They have not let go. And then we got the World, but it's over. This season, this cycle, this experience has come full circle. You recognize that. That's why I say you're making sense. It makes total sense why you're moving forward. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the positive comments. All right, let's get some more on what's going on in this person's mind. Because in their mind, they really are focused on the wrong things. They really are focused on the wrong things. It would be so much more healthier and so much more wiser to just move on. But you know what? This situation and how everything is turning out is really highlighting some insecurities in this person. Thank you for the gifts. It's something about it. You've triggered some insecurities in somebody here. You could be telling me that they're acting irrationally. You've never seen this person act like this before. You've never seen this person talk to you or treat you like this before. You can't understand. I told you. Oh my goodness. Fam, I cannot make it up. I can't make it up, honey. I told you. You triggered this person. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Indignant. What does indignant mean? Can somebody tell me the definition of indignant? I got offended. You offended them? It says indignant, offended, and bitter. Rude and dismissive. Is that the definition? Wow, fam. Resentful. I told you this person was resentful. Interesting. The show anger or annoyance. Thank you, love. It means embarrassing or an insulting act or occurrence that hurt. Hold on. That hurts. Ooh, the comments moving too fast. That hurts someone's dignity or pride. Embarrassing or insulting act or occurrence that hurts someone's dignity or pride. Thank you, the really be fooling. Y'all got some interesting names. Thank you so much for looking that up. Because of rejection. That's what it feels like. It feels like because you're making sense. Look at the butterfly energy. It's something about you evolving, maturing, and making the mature decision to move on. It offended this person. They feel rejected by you. They're not seeing that it makes sense that we should go our separate ways and we should go find happiness. It don't make sense like that to them. To them, They feel rejection. Like I said, you triggered this person. You triggered them. I don't feel like that was your intention. You're not doing anything intentionally to hurt anybody. Yeah, you're somebody that's very oh my goodness. You're somebody that's very respectful. This person is envious. These are all the same energies. When someone is envious of you, when someone is envious because they can't be you or be like you, they become bitter. They become indignant. They become offended by anything that you do that makes sense. Wow. You were trying to do the respectful thing by moving on. Interesting. You could be telling me that you've moved on and you have started to manifest the life that you've always wanted. You made space for a beautiful new beginning. And it is irritating the fool out of somebody because in their mind, you triggered them. You rejected them. You know what? I don't even want to pull no more on that. So what else with this person? It feels like this person's up to no good, or they just thinking diabolically. You know, just negative thoughts about you. Give me more on this person. There's a reason why this reading is coming out. Somebody here, you need to know this. You need to understand the way this person is thinking and feeling for whatever reason. I don't know if you need to protect yourself. I don't know if you need to know this because you need to know how to move forward with this person. If you have children with them, you need to know how to handle yourself, conduct yourself. It's a reason why Spirit is giving me this message, and I titled it for YouTube. I titled it Self-Sabotage. Yes, this person is meddling in your business. They may even meddle in your business. You know, they could ask the kids, you know, what's mommy, what's daddy doing? Is mommy or daddy talking to somebody new? What's mommy and daddy's new boyfriend or girlfriend doing? You know, like trying to figure out what you got going on. So I don't know. Maybe they can come in and try and sabotage it. Maybe they could try to come in and ruin something for you because this person is offended. It says, I may step in and try to influence or control your life. I am certain that I know best. I told you, whoever this person is, they are selfish. They have a one-track mind, outdated ways of thinking. Something about this person, it's greed. They're greedy. They're greedy. They want everything. They want, if they had 4 other relationships in their past, they want to still hold on to all 4 people, all 4 relationships. They want to have it's like this person feels entitled and they have a possessiveness about them. Interesting. They want you to give a collective. I got empathy here at the bottom of the deck. They want you to empathize. This is the type of person that likes that type of control and type of attention. And they're doing things out of desperation. There's a reason why this message is coming out. Somebody needs to hear this because you need to know. I'm in a bind. I don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. And see, with Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius, you don't know what's getting ready to happen. You don't know what is. You need to know this person's mind state, their state of mind. This person may come towards you with an apology. And I feel like because intuition is out here, you are going to have to rely on your instincts on whether or not this apology is really genuine. And if it's coming from a good place. But for somebody here, it's not. It's not coming from a good place, fam. This is a time to have your antenna up. This is a time to have your antenna up. Because if they come towards you with an apology, the next thing is probably they're going to want to get back into your good graces, or maybe, you know, see if they can reconcile with you. It's a strategy. But it's one that's diabolical. It has hidden intentions. And I feel like that's why Spirit has me reading this energy this morning. Some people, boy, they really be really be on one. All right, anyway, you could be telling me that you're moving or you have moved physically. You know, there's something about you. You're not focused on trying to hurt nobody. You're not focused on anything from the past. You're focused on the future, and you're focused on manifesting. You know, if you have children, you're focused on providing a good life for your children. If you're focused on creating, you're trying to create and build something for yourself and your family. So you've moved. Some of you have moved on to a new relationship. You could be telling me that you're moving in with your new person. All of that shit is triggering the past. All of that shit is triggering somebody, from the past. It's fueling this inner rage that somebody has that you may not even be aware of. You may not be aware of how deep this goes. This person is so irritated. What's this moving? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This person could do anything. This is like an unpredictable energy. You don't know what this person might be capable of doing or saying. You know, it brings me like, I'm thinking of somebody here like now they're trying to attack everything that you ever loved. You know, maybe this person is like threatening to take you to court for custody, or you know how people get when they feel slighted, when they feel like, you know. I just get the impression with the Knight of Wands in the reverse that this person is, they're moving forward with a lot of low vibrational passion, you know, anger and feeling pissed and bitterness and offensiveness, and they want revenge. They're not happy with the way things turned out. They're not happy with the way things are turning out for them, and then looking over at you, how things are turning out for you. They don't like it. It's like this person is comparing your life to their life. They don't want you to find anybody new. They don't want you to, you know, become successful. But if you have children, why wouldn't you want to see the person that's taking care of the children be successful? Yeah, they're not happy with that, and it's heavy on their mind. They're stuck in their mind thinking about this constantly. That's why I said it feels like it's a bit obsessive. It's trapped them. It's a self-imposed imprisonment. You didn't put this person in this mental imprisonment. They did. They're putting themselves in this imprisonment mentally, because that's what swords represent. They feel like the way that they plan things to turn out is not turning out the way that they anticipated and they expected. They had these high expectations, and I just feel like they're pissed off because none of that is their reality. None of that is their reality. Yep, the Lovers in reverse just came out. Gemini energy. You and this person had a very, very deep soul connection. But the fact that this is in the reverse, it's over. You and them can't move forward because you can't even see eye to eye. You can't even live in peace and harmony together. You've tried. You gave it your best. You're making more sense by moving on. Yeah, you're wise. The High Priestess. You're listening to your higher self. Your higher self is saying it's time to close this cycle out and it's time to move forward. We could have been friends. We could have been, you know, cordial, but damn, you're making it worse. This person's making it worse. They're really showing you their true colors. You may be asking yourself, like, who the fuck is this person? You never would have thought that they would think like this or be like this. It could be shocking to you. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you're like, I ain't surprised. Wow, collective. You've evolved and this person don't like it. They don't like it. And if you in a new relationship, whew, child, it's like they continue to be offended. The more you keep, you know, having new beginnings, the more, you know, you're moving forward and doing better, bigger and better things, the more you're offending this person and you ain't even thinking about them. You're not even focused on that. That's not your heart. That's not your intention. Somebody here, this is not going to be for everybody, but somebody here feels like they invested in you. You are their investment. So therefore, they are entitled. They put money into a relationship with you. They put energy into a relationship, love. And so therefore, you owe them. Why am I hearing a song? It's Genuine, but I can't make out which song it is. But anyway, why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse? All right, I'm going to get y'all up out of here with these trolling comments, okay? Watch your mouth, because I'm going to get you up out of here. All right, the Nine of Wands is here in the reverse. It's like this person, they're determined. They're not going to stop. They have their own idea for why this is an important endeavor. I have got to sabotage this person's future because in their mind, they feel like there's a reason. Again, you have offended them. You have offended them, so they feel like they have to do something about that, fam. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie's Boo. 38. Thank you, love. They stalking you right now. It is. Oh, go back. Hold on. The comments are rolling up. The really be fooling. That's the song. It's Nas featuring Genuine. You Owe Me. Yep. That's the song. Thank you, love. Because I was like, I'm hearing it, but I can't make out what the hell it is. Yeah. Ooh, if I wasn't on YouTube, I'd play it in the background. But YouTube don't like hearing music in the background, so I can't. But if you get a chance, you need to go play. Thank you for the gifts, guys. You need to go play Nas and Genuine. You Owe Me. This person feels like you owe them, collective. Wow. Ooh, the tea is hot today, fam. What else for this Knight of Wands in reverse? The moon in the reverse, Pisces energy. Aren't we getting ready to have a full moon on the 6th, right? Is it the 6th? It's the 6th, right? It's the 5th. What's the full moon in? Is it Libra? What's the full moon gonna be in? Somebody here, you know what? This is forcing this person into their shadow side is really showing. Their shadow side is really, really showing. The moon. It's illuminated. I feel like you see it, other people see it. Like, who is this person for real? You know how they were talking about like things like, who the fuck did I marry? It's like that type of thing. Like you never would have thought this person was capable of thinking like this. It's on the 9th. It's a full moon coming. It's in Sagittarius. Anyway, I'm not even going to talk about that no more. Anyway, just know that this person's shadow is showing. The shadow side is showing, honey. What's this, Lovers? You and this person, you could be telling me that y'all mirror each other. And what I mean by that is mirroring is what's known as, you know, showing the other person where there's woundedness, where there's still the opportunity to heal. You trigger that in them, they see it, That's why they get pissed off and angry, and they triggered that in you. That's why you evolved. That's why you made the decision to let go. You could be telling me this is a twin flame. Some people don't believe in that, but it's a mirroring thing. They taught you how to love yourself. They taught you how to respect yourself in this mirroring energy. And you're teaching this person, I don't know, right now they triggered. But I think the objective is to teach this person how to love others, because they're very greedy, very selfish. Pisces energy is here. Cancer energy is here. Yeah, more Cancer energy with the Chariot. You've moved on. I feel like, too, this person is upset with themselves. They could be recognizing that they self-sabotage. They're the ones or the reason why you're no longer in love with them, or you're no longer pouring love into them. Does that make sense? Like, you took your love away. Now I'm hearing Faith. And she literally said that. You took your love away. I feel like this person, they can't let that go. They can't let go of the fact that somebody's so loving, understanding, and unconditionally like you were unconditionally giving to this person because it was from the heart. They can't understand, or they can't fathom losing that. And they definitely don't want nobody else to have that or experience that. Yeah, it really is triggering this person's worst side. The worst of this person is coming out here. What's the Lovers in reverse? Yeah, they really do have a one-track mind. Like, I feel like whoever this person is, they only see what they want to see. This person, I'm hearing they only see red. They're upset. They're angry. But I think this person's not realizing that it's partly their, well, majority their fault. Because I feel like there's something about this person's attitude or energy. They really are selfish. Maybe they don't see that. Maybe they don't see it that way. You know, there are people out here that really don't think that they are the problem. They really don't think that, you know, the way that they do things, the way that they behave is a problem. You could have tried to, because you saw the potential in this person, you could have tried to help them see it. Yeah, it's a lot of ego. A lot of ego. And I feel like you don't want to play the game no more. You don't want to participate in trying to anything. So you made the decision to move on. Love yourself first. Love yourself more. So, yeah, this person has a one-sided view of this. You could be telling me that it felt like you were doing more in the relationship when it came to supporting somebody emotionally or loving them unconditionally. And that drained you. It exhausted you. It limited you. It kept you stuck. It, you know, it just created a lot of burdens. Yeah, somebody here, they are not handling this well at all. You could be telling me you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups. The King of Cups, they don't have to be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they can be a woman in masculine energy. Put it however it resonates, fam. But I feel like this is a drama king. This is a drama king or drama queen. Emotionally, you know, you never know what you're going to get. I'm hearing unpredictable. Yeah, the world. The world, Capricorn energy. We've already seen this come out. We've already seen this energy come out. The cycle, the experience has come full circle. Whatever it was that you were supposed to experience with them, and whatever it was that God was allowing for the both of you to experience, it has come full circle. Some people don't understand that sometimes people come into your life for a reason or a season. And once that reason has you know, come about, then it's time to move on. They fade away, they walk away from your life or whatever. Some people don't understand that concept. They can't they can't accept that concept. They feel like once I've had an experience with you, it's always that way. Especially if you and this person have children together, like I feel like for you, this was a lesson learned. This was a lesson learned, like an experience that you've had, and you learned a lot. You grew a lot from this. So intuition is here. And it says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. I feel like you listen to your intuition. You've had enough experiences where you ignored the red flags. You gave people the benefit of the doubt. Thank you for sharing the live, Mimi Queen. Thank you, beautiful. You've accepted it. You've accepted your lessons. You've accepted that the connection to this person is toxic. It has grown toxic. So why would you stay? Why would you stay connected to it? Why would you allow it to stay connected to you? Like, I don't know. I just feel like you are the more mature soul when it comes to this situation. You trust yourself. You trust your intuition. You trust your higher self. What's this? That was a lesson. That was a big lesson for you. The King of Swords. Yeah. You've been through a lot of experiences in life. You're very wise because of the things that you've been through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you can be a woman in this energy. The King of Swords is very wise because they've been through some shit. And now you know how you want to move forward. We got the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. You and this person are not even on the same, like you're not even equally yoked anymore. And this can happen over time. Like you could be telling me that at first or in the beginning things were, you know, good because you and this person did share a lot of values and a lot of ideas and a lot of love. But over time, you know, with growth and with experiences, lessons, whatever, you and this person grew apart. You're different. The King of Swords, like I said, this is somebody that they want to... This person may be wanting to talk to you. They may be wanting to express something to you, collective. But I feel like you've experienced enough moments where they hid things or they had the wrong intentions. And intuitively, the red flags popped up everywhere. You could be telling me that you don't even trust this person like that. Not to say that you hate them or that they're a bad person. You just know for you, you can't trust them. That's okay. Why can't that be okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you can be a man in this energy. You are self-sufficient. You're smart enough to know how to take care of yourself. I don't know if this person wanted you to feel like you needed to depend on them, but that's not true. You don't have to depend on anybody but you and the Most High. I feel like there's something about you. You have a purpose. And your purpose, you're going to move forward in it. You're going to move forward with that. Whatever ideas, whatever creative endeavors, whatever your purpose is, I feel like you're now in the position to embody that. The Queen of Pentacles energetically is somebody here who is a natural nurturer, a very stable, confident individual. And somebody here who is multi-talented. You could be telling me that you have multiple gifts, multiple ideas. You can't wait to get started with these ideas and You ain't got time to be stuck in your past. You don't have time to keep on, you know, trying to figure out how you can stay stuck in your past. That makes sense. Like, you're not codependent. You're not codependent on anybody. And you're not about to be codependent on anybody. I feel like you have, or you appear to be very, very confident about who you are and what it is that you want. You are trusting your intuition. When you see a red flag, you listen. Maybe in the past you didn't, and you see where that led things. You see how that affected your life, how it stagnated you, how it kept you stuck, how it kept you unfocused. But now that you have wisened up, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, you have evolved. You know that you can't stay in this energy. You have to move forward. You have to keep creating. You have to keep focused on your purpose. So anyway, we got this Mercury retrograde energy at the bottom of the deck. So what's this? I feel like I said, this person, they still want to come back. They still want to try. They still want you. You got good things happening for you, collective. I'm looking at the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is known as serendipity. Serendipity is being in the right place at the right time for your miracles. Your miracles. You could be telling me that this person felt like they were blocking your blessings when you were still with them. You could feel it. You could sense that something about this situation was keeping you stagnant. That's another reason why you had to let go. So with the Page of Cups coming out here, now that you have moved on, doors are opening for you. Ideas are coming to you. You're able to create. You're able to allow your imagination to take shape because you're not worrying about fussing and arguing with somebody that you're not on the same page with anymore, that you don't even share the same values with anymore. Now you can focus. Now you got peace. And I feel like you're not willing to risk that. You're not willing to risk that. Hey, Dahlia, thank you for being here as a moderator, huh? Appreciate you. You're not going to attach yourself to anything or anyone who will bring toxicity into your life. You don't trust this person. So why would you stay? What's going to change? I feel like you waited for somebody to change. I feel like you already gave somebody an opportunity to show you that they could change. And you're not waiting anymore. You have made a decision that you're not going to wait anymore. 3 of Wands in the reverse. And with the Star, you have made the decision to let go. See how she's pouring out? You've been purging. You've been releasing, letting go of anything that does not serve your highest purpose. Aquarius energy. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, now you feel like you're on the right path. And you are. And you are. You're in alignment with your higher self, and that puts you in alignment with your purpose. You may not know fully what your purpose is, but you're on that path. Because dealing with this person and the stuff that they came with definitely had you going in the wrong direction. It was a distraction. Yeah, drama. It was too much drama. Too many obstacles, too many challenges, especially if this person was envious of you. Especially if somebody here was envious of your light. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You could be telling me that this person harvested your energy. They drained you of your energy. So no. Yeah, they manipulated. They stole. This person could have manipulated things for their benefit when they were with you. The Magician in reverse. They played mind games. They made false promises. They offered you things. They gifted you things. They did whatever they needed to do to keep you hypnotized. Where were we? Yeah, so, yeah, it's definitely over. Somebody here, you went through a divorce. You're divorcing, or you divorced this person. It doesn't have to be a divorce. You don't have to tell me that you were married. You just broke up. It's a breakup. You're not going to allow anyone or anything to continue to oppress you and keep you stuck. That's the lesson that you learn. It's like I said, no love lost, but damn, I know what I need to do. If I want to become the best version of myself, I gotta let go. All right, so let's talk about where the collective is headed. When it comes to this serendipity energy, let's get some more on that. Because I see doors of opportunity opening for you. Now that you have released yourself, your blessings are coming in. Your blessings. Wow, I didn't mean to pick this card up, but it says the law of attraction. Now you're able to attract the things that you really want. You're able to get in alignment and attract those things. I'm going to use this. We're going to use the Moonology deck. Listen, whatever you're doing right now, collective, you could be telling me that you're receiving a lot of attention. Something about the way that you're moving, the way that you're loving yourself, making yourself the priority, making your dreams a priority, you're attracting a lot of attention, opportunities. I feel like this because you are being supported by the divine. The divine is supporting you in your decisions moving forward because you're on the right path. You're making good decisions. And I feel like you appear to be very confident, strong. I saw celebration. Get ready to celebrate. Get ready to celebrate your victories. Get ready to celebrate in love. I'm seeing two people here on this card. You deserve this. You deserve this new beginning. And nobody has the right to distract you or sabotage it for you. You ain't did nothing to deserve that. Yeah, I'm seeing change. It says luck and favor is on your side. Luck and favor is on your side. And look, opportunities. Doors of opportunities are coming your way. This is wish fulfillment. Your dreams could be coming true now because of this awakening. Because of the awakening, because you made a decision to elevate. There's something very unique about whoever it is that I'm talking to. Now you can allow your unique light to shine. You could be telling me that you've seen fireflies this past summer. This person is not happy. We ain't going to talk about the person no more. We already know how they feel. They're not happy with you being happy. It's so diabolical. Clear and concise message. Peace. You got peace in your life. You made the necessary changes to invoke peace in your life. You didn't wait for nobody to give this to you. You made this happen for yourself. You wanted it and you got it. And that's how I know that you are recognizing how powerful you are. When you make certain decisions, it happens. Things happen for you. You got peace. Oh, the card. Hold on, because the book hit the floor earlier. Let me grab the book. I want to look more into that. Peace. The number 12 could be significant for someone. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if this message is resonating. And subscribe to the channel. Peace. Let's talk about it. The peace sign is one of the most universal known symbols of peace. You are now entering a phase of leisure, unity, and harmony. Life is good, and you are experiencing a period of smooth sailing. It is important to be present and truly appreciate and enjoy these moments. You're encouraged to embrace ease and this feeling of oneness. People may be easy to work with and plans go off without a hitch. This card also speaks to your relationships improving, allowing you to be light and playful within them. 10:10 on the clock, Ashe. We'll talk about 10:10 in a minute. Well, the number 1 is the number of new beginnings. You being a leader, you taking the lead of your own life, and 0 is the reset. It's like you making the decision to change. And you could be seeing 10:10 a lot on the clock. Where was I? This card speaks to your relationships improving, allowing you to be light and playful within them. When referring to ups and downs of life, this card is a great representation of the ups. Instead of worrying about how long this will last, or if it's too good to be true, bask in the comfort this energy brings. So Spirit wants you to enjoy this, fam. Don't worry about if it feels too good to be true. Don't worry about if this going to last. Just enjoy it. Because I feel like the more you enjoy it, the more you learn how to enjoy it, the more it stays. The more it sticks around. Additional meanings, it says reconciliations and apologies. Enjoy people and activities that make you happy. Peaceful endings that bring new beginnings. Inspired by life and just peace. I just feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're not willing to risk this. Oh, hell no. You work too hard on yourself to risk your peace. You're not about to let that happen. It's going to be challenging for somebody to come and disrupt this peace that you have. That's what I'm saying. All right, collectors. So let's get a hip hop queen oracle message to close out this reading. Y'all know how I feel about this deck. So the hip hop queens. Who's gonna pop out today? Who did we have yesterday? I can't remember who we had yesterday. Anybody remember? Clear and concise message. I just think this deck is so cute. Congratulations to whoever this is that I'm picking up on. It was Nicki Minaj. Yep. It was Nicki Minaj. Okay, let's see who comes out today. And Lauryn Hill at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if it was Lauryn Hill. I don't know. Was she at the bottom? Yeah, inspiration. Lauryn Hill, inspiration. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your positive comments. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation because that was my intention. My intention is to help. And I'm so grateful and so thankful that the Most High chose me to be able to do that. I just cannot express that enough. I'm like, God, you chose me to bring through these messages of inspiration and enlightenment and confirmation, because it's hard having this human experience. Sometimes hearing that you did the right thing, sometimes hearing that you're on the right path is everything. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. It's everything. It means so much. So I'm just glad to bring you that message, fam. Okay? So I hope that was helpful to you. All right, here we go. Clear and concise message. Give me a hip-hop queen message. Okay, Dej Loaf. Dej Loaf. Remember her? It says mood. Thank you for the gift. Bottom of the deck, Young M.A. She's come out before too. Young M.A. says potential. All of a sudden. Okay. Anyway, why is Dej Loaf here? What is the message that she brings? All right. Detroit native Dej Loaf started her career in 2012 and rose to prominence in 2014 thanks to her single, Try Me. which earned her the spot in XXL's 2015 freshman class. Deja's unique vocals, distinct whatever she's singing or rapping, amplify her lyrics about unapologetic action. Hold on, I feel like I ain't say that right. Deja's unique vocals, distinct whether she's singing or rapping, amplify her lyrics about unapologetic action. She demands what she wants. And her strong sense of self allows her to shift moods from song to song, always saying simply what she feels. There's no time for repressed feelings for Dej Loaf, and that level of honesty is empowering in the hip-hop hall of illusion. If you are feeling like your mood is all over the place, then you're not wrong. While Dej Loaf vents through her songs, you might not have the luxury of resetting your day, good or bad, with music to keep you going. The best way to sort through all these emotions is to turn within for a while. Not to the point where you're reclusive, but just enough to adjust your thoughts and actions before feelings take over. It's okay to fluctuate. In fact, a shift in mood loosens attachments to negative thoughts before they become the center of your new attitude. So like Dej Loaf says, back up a little. You'll get a better view. Wow. That's the message. Young and May was here with potential. I'm not going to read the whole entire message for Young and May, but I am going to read a little bit. So why is Young and May here at the bottom of the deck? What do we need to know about that? Your plan seems crystal clear, yet you're rocking back and forth on your heels and celebrating every milestone. While it's good to pat yourself on the back, when you hit a new level, just remember that too much self-congratulatory behavior can make you complacent. Be like MA and take this card to heart. New levels equal new devils. So while you may see the bigger picture in the distance, you must press forward with each step toward accomplishing your specific goals. Stopping for water is fine in this race, but don't get trapped in suspended animation when your destination awaits. All right, fam, so that's been your messages. I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. I do offer personal readings. You can go to my webpage, vibenationtarot.com, if you would like to schedule a personal reading with me. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Dahlia. I appreciate you, love. Thank you guys for the gifts. Y'all take care. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Peace. Peace, fam.